Welcome back to Car Craze, where we bring you the latest, the coolest, and sometimes the quirkiest cars hitting the streets. Today, we're diving into something that blends nostalgia with futuristic design, the all-new 2026 Volkswagen Beetle. Yes, the Beetle is back, and it's more than just a reboot. This isn't the bubbly, retro commuter car your parents might remember. The 2026 Beetle has undergone a dramatic transformation, emerging as a fully electric, smart, and style-forward vehicle that still holds on to the spirit of its iconic past. First things first, let's talk design. The 2026 VW Beetle pays homage to the original silhouette that made it famous: the rounded roofline, short overhangs, and sloping rear A. But this time it's leaner, more refined, and dare I say, sportier. The curves are still there, but they've been sculpted to feel modern. Think less cute and more confident. The front end now features a sleek LED light bar that runs across the width of the vehicle, connecting the two signature circular LED headlights. It's a beautiful fusion of heritage and high-tech. What really catches the eye is how the proportions have subtly shifted. The 2026 Beetle sits slightly wider and lower, giving it a more grounded, athletic stance. VW's design team has clearly taken notes from the success of their ID lineup, bringing in aerodynamic lines and smooth surfacing. And speaking of the ID series, yes, the Beetle is now riding on Volkswagen's MEB platform, the same modular electric architecture that underpins models like the ID.4 and ID.3. This move to the MEB platform isn't just about electrification, it's about unlocking space, performance, and tech. Inside the new Beetle, you're greeted with a minimalist yet futuristic cabin. A floating 12.9-inch touchscreen infotainment system dominates the dash, paired with a fully digital driver's display. Touch-sensitive controls, customizable ambient lighting, and sustainably sourced materials make the cabin feel both premium and progressive. You'll also notice that thanks to the flat battery floor and lack of a transmission tunnel, interior space has been significantly improved, especially in the rear seats. Volkswagen has even added a small nostalgia mode in the infotainment system. When activated, it brings back the classic Beetle dashboard colors, plays vintage radio jingles, and adds retro-themed graphics to the screen. It's a fun nod to the car's past without feeling gimmicky. Now, let's get into performance. The 2026 Beetle comes in two electric configurations at launch: a rear-wheel drive single-motor variant and a dual-motor all-wheel drive version. The RWD model delivers a respectable 201 horsepower, while the AWD setup pushes closer to 295 horsepower. With instant torque from the electric motors, the new Beetle zips from 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds in the dual-motor configuration. That's faster than any production Beetle before it. And thanks to its low center of gravity and balanced chassis, it's surprisingly agile in corners. Range-wise, VW promises up to 300 miles on a full charge for the RWD version, thanks to a 77 kWh battery pack. The AWD version, due to its performance focus, gets slightly less, around 270 miles. DC fast charging comes standard, allowing the battery to go from 10 to 80% in just under 30 minutes. That makes it a practical daily driver for both city commuting and weekend escapes. Another big highlight is the tech package. The Beetle comes with VW's latest iQ.Drive 3.0, featuring Level 2 Plus autonomous driving capabilities. It includes adaptive cruise control, lane centering, automatic lane changes, and even a memory function that can learn your common routes. Over-the-air updates ensure that the software stays current, and there are even in-car apps like Spotify, Apple Music, and Google Maps built directly into the infotainment system. On the safety front, the Beetle scores top marks with an extensive suite of driver assistance systems. You get blind spot monitoring, emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, a 360-degree camera, and rear cross-traffic alert. There's also a driver attention monitor that gently nudges you if it detects signs of fatigue or distraction. Customization is another area where VW really nailed it. The 2026 Beetle is available in 10 vibrant colors, some of which are modern takes on classic Beetle shades like Sunshine Yellow and Pacific Blue. Optional design packages allow you to choose between chrome accents, blacked-out trims, or body color bumpers. You can even go for a panoramic glass roof or a removable soft top option for that semi-convertible feel, a subtle tribute to the classic Beetle cabriolets. Pricing starts around $33,000 for the base RWD version, which includes most of the tech and safety features we just mentioned. The dual-motor AWD variant starts closer to $40,000, with fully loaded models reaching the mid $40,000s. Given the mix of nostalgia, performance, and modern F capability, that's a pretty competitive price point, especially considering the Beetle's emotional appeal and growing collector status. One really cool feature that's gotten a lot of attention is the new Beetle soundscape. Since Fs are so quiet, VW decided to give the Beetle its own unique audio signature that plays both inside and outside the car. It's a blend of futuristic tones mixed with subtle references to the old Beetle's air-cooled engine sounds. The result is a driving experience that feels both familiar and new, like hearing an old song remixed for today's playlist. Volkswagen also hinted at a potential performance-oriented GT model coming in late 2027. While not confirmed, rumors suggest it could feature more aggressive styling, a lowered suspension, sport-tuned steering, and over 330 horsepower, possibly making it the most powerful Beetle ever produced. If that becomes reality, it would certainly elevate the Beetle's status from a nostalgic commuter to a serious hot hatch contender. Environmental impact has also been front and center in this new release. VW has committed to carbon-neutral production for the Beetle, including the use of recycled materials in the interior and eco-friendly battery manufacturing processes. Owners can also opt into VW's green energy charging network, ensuring their Beetle is powered by 100% renewable energy. So, is the 2026 VW Beetle worth it? For fans of the original, this car delivers a beautiful blend of past and future. It honors its roots while fully embracing where the automotive world is headed. It's stylish without being over the top, efficient without being boring, and smart without feeling sterile. It's not just a car, it's a character, a legacy, and now, a cutting-edge F. Whether you're in it for the nostalgia, the tech, the efficiency, or just because you want something different on the road, the new Beetle has a lot to offer. It's refreshing to see an automaker breathe new life into a classic nameplate without falling into the trap of retro kitsch. VW took a risk reimagining such a beloved icon, and from what we've seen so far, that risk has definitely paid off. What do you think about the 2026 Beetle? Is it the modern classic we've been waiting for, or does it stray too far from the original charm? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let us know if you'd like a full hands-on review when it hits dealerships. Don't forget to subscribe to Car Craze for more deep dives into the cars shaping the future and occasionally resurrecting the past.